Guys, episode 6285. Yesterday, I'm recording the video of yesterday because I got home late, and I got home actually at 7:30 common time, but I got lazy and didn't want to record it. I had the idea as I got extremely lazy when I got home after work, after my job, and I don't want to do anything. I guess I'm gonna just start going to sleep very early, like 7:30, if possible, as early as possible. So I will wake up as early as possible too, and before everything completely retired, I'll be able to exercise, pray, read, improve myself, and work and do my side hustle. I couldn't at least approach less than like 10 people during this whole month, and I will just be able to do it until September 28th. So I need to plan something to not get so lazy, so tired, because it's hard. I want something to get easier, and this for me, I'm gonna try is to sleep earlier today and wake up earlier tomorrow. As today I have a class until 9, I guess I'm not gonna be able. Yesterday was a very common day, a common Monday. On Monday I have, besides my shift from 1:30 to 6, I have another class from 6 to 7, 6:10 to 7 and 10. And then I got home, I got lazy, I just had a bread with cheese and eggs, and that's it. The classes yesterday were fine, just fine. I couldn't prepare the classes because on Thursday I don't remember what I did, that I couldn't prepare every class for this week. And on Friday it was the selling day. We didn't do anything regarding of pedagogic stuff of classes. So I didn't have my classes prepared, but it was very easy because the training I had on Friday gave me the idea, gave me the notion that I need to talk with the students. They need to be able to talk in English, not just answer, but talk. Have a conversation in itself. And as my students of yesterday, they already know a bunch of stuff. Why, how many, how much, can, the verb to be, all the basics. They know all the basic structures and a lot of words, like plus 500 words probably. And the ones they don't know, I'll just translate to them, and that's it. So a quite big portion of the class I could spend doing this, because one of a big difficulty I have is as I'm not the best in preparing classes, I'm not the best in this stuff. A lot of times I have to just create something at the time, like improvisate, just do some improvisated activity, just to ask them to write some phrases and they will ask each other, something like that. Because a lot of times, very often, I can't teach them for the whole 2 hours. It's actually 1 hour and 40, because 1 hour and 45, because of the break they have in the middle. But it was just fine. And the second one, the activity hour, we call here, with children, with like 17 children, and we didn't prepare nothing. But my co-worker, she helps me, I help her to take care of these children during these 2 hours until 5:30. She just remembered an activity our boss she showed us, and we did it, and it was just fine. They didn't break themselves, they didn't break the classroom, they didn't scream a lot. It was fine, 100% fine. I got very happy with this. I don't like to take care of children, but when I am able to do something that they will really enjoy, they're amazing. Then this half an hour, I usually lose this half an hour just to rest a little bit, something like that, or just you know just lose it. Then I had my class and that's it. I had in the middle, at lunchtime, a quite complicated, delicate talk with my girlfriend Camila, because I see that it's very mature and to set expectations about your relationship, because every relationship I had in the past, especially my first, when I was 13 probably, it was very everybody got damaged in the breakup, you know, because we didn't have the maturity yet, so it caused damage through years. In every relationship I had, it wasn't that healthy. But something you have to realize is that you learn when you have a relationship. And how do you learn? You learn to deal with the person. But if the path you guys wanna tread for life is not conciliable, then you can't be together. So for example, I mentioned her, I want to move to Europe because for me it makes no sense to have an Italian citizenship and not live in Europe or some place that is a billion times better than Brazil. In matters of opportunities, in matters of networking, in matters of entrepreneurship, in matters of culture, everything, in matters of less chances of being robbed or killed or murdered, something like that. So for me it makes no sense. If she wants to stay in Brazil, so we can't be together for life, if you both have non-negotiable values that can't be conciliated, then you can't be together. And that's perfectly fine. You learned in the process that you guys can't be together. Now you just choose to move on with somebody else or alone, whatever. So it's very mature, and it's very mature to ask, what do you want from me as a boyfriend? What do you want from me as a girlfriend? What is breakup matters? What is your non-negotiables? And the main thing is the will of God is our non-negotiable. If God wants me to be a priest, then I'm gonna be a priest. It's not negotiable. You know, if God wants me in Brazil, I'm gonna be in Brazil. But if I get to choose or something like that, I'll go in there. So her best friend mentioned, and this got me like taking care of this, kind of afraid that we couldn't be together, because as I probably mentioned a lot of episodes ago, my church in the city, the local church, is completely corrupted, as not exactly the word, but corrupted by the Catholic Charismatic Renewal, which is a movement in the church in the past 60 years probably, with habits, with ways of praying that had never been a habit, had never been a way, had never been thought of in 900 years of church. This is completely a breakup, you know, with the tradition of church. If we're praying languages, this renewal, this movement in the church, it means literally the triumph of the Protestantism inside the church, within the church. So if she wants to join a community of these people and live this for life, and like saying, I'm from this community, this is who I am, we can be together because I'm a traditionalist. I will follow what church has ever been teaching. The church has ever been teaching that you must pray the rosary, you must do this and this and that. Then 6 years ago, some guys come and directly from the Pentecostalist realm of Protestantism, which is the worst, the less theologic, the less based one, and infiltrates this church. I won't follow these guys. Unfortunately, I can't fight against it because the local church is completely corrupted by this. So it's not 100% bad because I got family in these movements. I got like friends and family, but theologically saying they don't have any interest in really studying and following what the church has ever teached. So if she wants to follow this path, she can be with me. This is one thing. If she wants to live in Brazil and I want to live in Europe, this is other thing. So setting these expectations in the very early beginning, it's good because it may lower your damages, your emotional damages, if you are not meant to each other. So that's it. Early in the morning I woke up not at 5:30 as I mentioned. As I said, I was gonna wake up at 5:30 and pray the rosary, then run, then drink water, then do my usual habits to take a shower and put on sunblock, those things, take care of myself, then go to school. I woke up at my usual time, 6:30, 6:45, took a shower, and although I wasn't late, I forgot that the back tire of my bike needed repair, so I couldn't go by bike, so it would take more time than expected. I forgot this and I got home a little bit late. Then I got home, I got school like 4 minutes after. I didn't need to get authorization. If you get school here, if you get to school like plus than 5 minutes late, you will need to get some authorization. They will register that you got late this time at this specific hour, and this sucks. So I didn't have to do it. That's it. Thank you guys.